Good.
That's what you were.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward.
So just package this with one of you.
That's the,
Go ahead, log in, and once you log in, try to launch them in different views. Alright.
That's why. I just want to look.
Alright. So I really like how your circles kind of flow as far as when you go, and then there's like some in every spot throughout your flyer, so it's consistent. I like how you really emphasized on graduate, and then you still made it important as far as the rest of the title goes with leadership conference, but it wasn't the most important thing, and your main focus was graduate. And then your main points throughout it, you made them big and bold, so I know, oh, it's at 8 to 5 on October 21st, and then you included all that throughout your design, and the important things do show.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, what the message I was trying to convey was exactly what you're saying, that this is a graduate leadership conference. The audience are graduates, so that's why I made that graduate nice and big there. And as you were saying, it's a leadership conference, which is important, but not quite as important, so I just wanted to grab that attention up to the graduates. And the audience I was kind of trying to get were obviously the graduates, so I kind of thought they're probably, pretty serious. They want to get jobs, they want to advance in their lives, but at the same time, they've been doing a lot of work, so they want some fun. So that's why I added kind of those circles going around, make it a little fun, get their attention. Like, it's a little bit laid back, but at the same time, this is business, and they're gonna get taken care of.
Okay.
Down there.
Okay.
Slide HP 7.
Yeah.
Also too, I really like how it just flows. All the circles are like aligned. Everything's really aligned really well throughout your whole design as well.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
So, as far as your message goes, I think it's really clear what you're trying to do, who you want to attend this. It is clear to me how you're really focusing on who you want to be there, where you want them to be, and yeah, I mean, to me it's pretty clear.
Yeah. Is there any kind of things that you think would connect better with him?
I think one thing that would help a little bit is maybe emphasize on where to register. It flows really well as far as telling what it's about throughout it, and then it follows it immediately. But I think personally that if you make it a little bigger so that they don't just like skim over it, and maybe include it with the text and don't realize that you have to like register somewhere. Maybe make it a little separation there.
Okay. So do you think that I should keep it still in the same spot and just make it bigger, or should I make it kind of its own separate little thing?
Probably, if you make it its own separate thing, there's no question, but even just making it a little bigger would bring it out enough where you know it's something different. So like if I came through and I just saw the flyer, I would know that that was different from the text, from the description text.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Like, just as an alternative, what do you think if I was to swap this and put it in the bottom circle here and move the logo down here?
Oh, that'd be really nice, actually.
Because then it flows with just the things that are really important.
Yeah. I mean, you can move it down and put it in this corner, or even just get rid of these little dots and then just add another circle itself into it.
Okay. Awesome.
So just kind of going along with that, I think it's really well. This spot, there's plenty of white space, which is nice, because you need it in the design, but it's still kind of, to me, it's a little boring So you might even, just going off what we were just saying a little earlier, with the registration, if you separate that and put another box down a little further where it is bigger, you can see it and there's a separation. And then there's not so much white space in it where it might bring it out a little bit more where it just helps it all come together.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks a lot. Is there anything else you think?
I like the grays, I like the blacks and the whites, how it comes together. No, I think you did a really good job. It's just that little spot. Maybe you might even make your text itself a little bit bigger, so it's not so small. Because your title and everything and the main points throughout it are pretty big, and so even it makes your text look a little bit smaller in it, where you could make your text a little bit bigger as well, and then it wouldn't look such dramatic change, where it'll like come together a little bit easier and nicer.
So you think I should maybe with this box, with just the body copy in general, whether it's with just the registration, make that a little bit bigger, maybe its own box. Maybe make that its own box and then combine that with making this just a couple of whatever points bigger and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I think that might come together. You might see it and see how it looks.
Cool. Yeah. What about on the, there is a lot of white space and not too much going on in the design. What do you think could be done to make it a little bit more exciting?
To make it a little bit more exciting, maybe, let's see here. Honestly, I think just making the text a little bit bigger would make it more exciting because it takes up more space, because with the way everything is, it's aligned, which is exactly what we're going for, and you should have. And so the only thing that I can really think of is just making it a little bit bigger, that text.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be cool if I took this and then I made it bigger and it could align with the bottom of the circle too.
Oh, there you go,
Just
yeah.
make it a little bit more.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Well, awesome. Thanks a lot.
Yep, no
Appreciate
problem.
it.